What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Lazy
Sundays
with Dionte
and NiJa.
First of all, before we get into the video, everybody go ahead and like and subscribe.
Yes.
Knock that out of the way right now before we even get into the funnies. NiJa, what's going on?
Oh man, so I'm excited about these topics,
For
but
sure.
I did want to talk about one thing which I wasn't familiar with. So I was listening to the radio and I found out this past Friday, whatever date that was Suicide Prevention Day.
September 10th, not to cut you off.
Okay, yeah. It was Suicide Prevention Day, and I just wanted to, briefly discuss this. I don't want to go all into it. It ties into just mental health and just like life. Sometimes some people get so low or just life happens, and some people feel like it's better, for them to possibly not be here anymore. And I do want to acknowledge that this may be a trigger warning for some people, so I do want to apologize. I probably should have said that first, but I just wanted to just say check in on your loved ones.
For sure, man.
Just talk to them as much as you can, even if you don't know that person. If you see someone that may look a little down, sometimes just saying hello, just smiling, just doing a nice gesture may help someone survive for the very next day. So I just wanted to mention that. I didn't want to stay on it too long, but yes, love the people around you.
For sure, man, because you never know what anybody's going through. Nobody really even knows what you're going through as well, because we need to check in on each other, including people checking in on you, bro.
Yeah.
And when they do ask you what's going on, let them know, man.
Do whatever you can.
We got to talk about it.
Yes.
But let's go ahead with the rest of the show.
Yes. Let's get into it. Jay-Z.
Man, so this has been a question on social media for a while now. I have no idea why.
Yeah.
Because to me, it's a simple answer. Now, I'm pretty sure the one person that's watching us, you guys are aware of this, but it's been floating around social media for a while. The whole, would you take a dinner with Jay-Z or take $500K? Now, this has been floating. I'm just tripping today.
Yeah, because you don't know what you excited. You don't know what you're going to do.
Because I'm so confused.
Yeah.
So now I know what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Now, it's been a debate. Hotly debated because of the simple fact that some people look at it like this. This is LLC social media. This is those people.
Oh.
It's LLC Twitter. But yeah, people looking at it like, well, it's $500K, but we're also looking at it like, it's Jay-Z, you know, the dinner would be more beneficial. He could tell me how to do this, and this. He could partner with me on whatever business. So you're thinking it'll be more fruitful than it 9 times out of 10 actually will be. I'm trying to figure out why Jay-Z will take a dinner with your regular ass and say, yo, I'm going to turn you into a millionaire. The dude who rapped about drugs and drugs and women and turned into a millionaire himself. What else is he going to tell you?
Yeah.
Outside of doing what I did, which is sell drugs, rap about it, and make money.
Yeah.
So obviously my answer is take the $500K. Why wouldn't you take the $500K? Tidal, the official account for Tidal on Twitter actually tweeted out the other day, which is why people bringing it up again. Take the $500K. I feel like if that wasn't Jay-Z doing that himself, somebody literally asked him, and he said,
tired
take
of
the
sitting
$500K.
down with y'all.
I'm tired of y'all talking about this.
Yeah, it's like it's done. Like,
why
it's
wouldn't
over
you
with.
take the $500K?
I would personally.
I see if you're a millionaire or you got money. All right, maybe it's more beneficial in that sense because I already got the liquid and the assets to go about it. But me, I have a regular ass job with a family.
Yeah.
Bro, give me the money yesterday, bro.
Yeah. I don't really need to sit down with him. Like you said, to me, I feel like it depends on the person and what you have personally going on in your life. If you already have the money, and let's say if you actually had like a whole business plan, but you really wanted to be like, okay, what's the best decision or what should I do? And if you just feel like I don't really need the money and I just want to sit down and talk to him, then I get that person. But like you said, for the average person, it's like, nah, I don't really need to sit down with Jay-Z.
Bro, you know how many times, what's the dude from Young Guns, Chris and Neef, you know how many times they probably broke bread with Jay-Z?
Yeah.
You know how many times Memphis Bleak probably ate duck and Peking duck and roasted potatoes with Jay-Z. You know how many times Jay-Z left that dinner, wiped his mouth, and went on about his business?
Exactly.
Come on, bro.
So yeah, it's a no for me. Just give me the money,
bro. Why would
no
you
for
not
me.
take the money?
Yeah,
I can see if it's a couple grand. We're talking about 500 grand. Take the 500 grand. Make whatever business you're gonna present to Jay-Z, and then come back with it. If it's good, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like, okay, you actually have a chance to sit down with him and talk to him about this then, versus it being some idea from some random dude that I'm eating with.
Yeah,
people are nuts, bro.
I don't know. It's not that
Take
deep
the
for
cash,
me.
bro. Take the cash, bro.
It's really not that
Take
serious.
the cash.
But our next topic is dating apps.
Go.
So as y'all know, dating apps is like a huge thing. I feel like it's like a new thing now. A lot of people typically don't meet people face to face. It's just, I don't know. That's just how some people prefer to date. Which, I mean, hey, I get it, especially in the mix of a pandemic. It's like, well, I
feel
mean,
like this generation is more introverted.
Yeah,
than,
definitely. Social media
past.
has also, I feel like, contributed to that too.
That's true.
So,
because granddad and them, you know, they only had, first of all, my granddad, his era, they had the phones that you had to go like this.
it wasn't social media.
And then, you know, we had the other phones, so it's like you had to actually know people numbers back then.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I used to know, like, I'd say at least 15 to 20 numbers by heart. Just people I knew, family,
Not
friends.
anymore. I don't.
Bro, I don't know anybody's number. I still know my mama's house number.
Anyways,
never changed.
But basically, my question is, like, how would you feel if your spouse was still active on a dating site, meaning their profile basically was still active? Would you want them to delete it? Do you care? Like, how do you feel about them still having an actual dating app?
Me personally, honestly, I wouldn't care to a certain extent. To me, it depends on how recent you use it. And it also, like, if we get in a relationship in 2021, which is right now, obviously, but we go up there and I see that you haven't used it or there's no activity since like 2019, that's one thing. But at the same time, I feel like part of it depends on how many do you have. Like, I feel like
so it depends on them having multiples, is what you're saying. You don't care if it's just one.
No, I do, but it's so many factors in it to me. How recent is it? How many do you have? Because I feel like you have more than one that's active. I feel like that's a lot because it's already one that's active. Okay, you haven't used it in a while, but your profile is still up, and you say you have like 3 to 5, and it's like, this is way too many for anybody to keep track of.
Yeah.
So who knows when you decide to be active on any other ones.
Yeah.
But I do feel like after a certain point in your relationship, like if it's a brand new relationship, I wouldn't trip on that. But if we a couple of years in and that's still there with your active picture up and all that stuff like that, it's like it automatically makes it weird to me.
For me, is like I said, like I was going to say, if it's a new relationship, obviously it's not something that you feel like you have the rights to complain about. Yeah. But if it is, we're talking about actual relationship, like clarifying that, like y'all are in a exclusive relationship, then I do care. I don't care how many you have. Don't none of them need to be active. I don't care if you haven't logged into them since 3 years ago, 4 years ago, or whatever. Because to me, I feel like dating apps have become like regular life, basically, like when you are meeting people. It's the same thing with social media when you kind of are like leaving the door open to other people, whether it's like DMs, you know what I'm saying? Like if you still have these people active on your actual page, even though you may feel like, oh, we were just, DMing each other. It's the same thing. It's just a dating app. So I'm like, you're still kind of leaving that door open for the possibility for you to just log back up there and click on that message and then just start conversating with that person again. Who wants that? Like, who wants to feel like their spouse is like have one leg in the relationship, another one out? So yeah, I personally wouldn't like it. I would want that person to delete it because it's like, to me, I feel like dating apps are probably like social media. Like you can just probably reactivate it if we don't work out, but I think just keep it open just because you technically haven't been active. To me, I just kind of feel like it's a little, so yeah, I don't agree with that. Nah, yes and no for me.
I think, I don't want to say I think dating apps are weird in general, but I think they kind of weird.
I don't think it's weird. I feel like that's just the era that we are in right now. People rarely meet people face to face like that.
That's true.
You do have to be careful, but it's a thing.
That's true, but at the same time, I don't know. I guess people look at it differently. I look at it more so like I want to say I'm struggling, but I don't know, man, because it's kind of almost forced interaction.
Well,
and I get why
it's not for you to get.
I mean,
because you're in a relationship,
so
you're going to look at things like that. Because
even beforehand, I've never used a dating app before.
I don't know,
because I think I don't think the dating app is weird. I just think maybe 95% of the people up there is weird. Maybe more so that's what I'm looking at because of all the situations people get into. So it's like, I would rather not get set up.
It's the same thing with social media.
Catfish.
So anyways, so our last topic, I wanted to save this because I feel like it's so near and dear to my heart.
This is ridiculous.
Hush, this is my
it's near
moment.
And dear to your heart.
Yes, and I'm gonna tell you why.
No, don't tell me why. I don't know.
Because recently, some audio surfaced Trick Daddy on Drink Champs, and he basically said that he like getting his butt ate. Okay.
Salad tossed.
He likes to get ate out. Salad tossed, whatever you want to call it. So
not ate out.
Yes, he likes to get ate out. So
whoa.
So for me, it's like when a lot of people heard that, obviously it was like a thing for people. People were like, wait a minute, like we're not about to do this. And I feel like it's because it's a man that's saying it. Yes. And everybody just like, oh my gosh, why would he say this? But I'm just like, some men,
I gotta clean my glasses
men actually like stuff like that. I don't know. Like, I'm not going to yuck your yum. Like, if that's something that you like, that's fine.
That's fine. But she looked at me as if I do.
I'm curious. True. But I mean, one would have to ask, because this is like a conversation that we've never really had. Like, when you come into a relationship, some things that you ask, and you're just like, hey, like, what do you like? What don't you like? But that's never really something that people really like touch on. So I'm curious.
I don't need to be curious, bro.
Do you like getting ate out?
Bro, no. I've never. Let me preface this
But
first.
Okay, hold on, because you said you don't. But let's say if you had to.
If I had to,
why
would I have to?
No, let's say
what is happening to Dionte right
let's
now?
say if it's like, okay, you can't opt out. This is
what?
You can't opt out. This no forceful stuff. I'm saying listen,
that would mean
can't
I can opt out.
Listen, you cannot opt out. You got to do it, right? Are you gonna touch your toes, be on all fours, or are you gonna bust it wide open? Spread eagle. Which one would you choose? You gotta choose one.
No, I don't.
All fours. Touch your toes.
What do you mean touch your toes?
Like you bend over and you touch your toes.
And then
which one are you gonna do? It's 3 of them. You gotta choose a position.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Bro.
You look more like a touch your toes guy. You look like you're like, look, hurry up. Okay, bro, hurry up.
Bro, I can tell you what, I'm definitely not a spread my legs out type of guy.
Why not? What's wrong with that?
What do you mean?
Y'all, this is the thing that kills me. Y'all get real uncomfortable, but then y'all be thinking women just supposed to do all of these things. So what's wrong with just legs like this?
That's different, bro.
So you can get all up in there.
This is the thing about animals. It's certain stuff that male lions do and that female lions do.
We're talking about you, and you still ain't answered the question, so I feel like you dodging.
It's just certain things that, because I'm not. Bro, you really trying to get me to say some flagrant stuff.
I just want to know which position would you choose if you had to choose one.
I can tell you what I'm not doing for sure.
Which position?
I'm not spreading my legs out and throwing them in the air.
So it's either all fours or it's touching your toes.
Bro.
Because at least with all fours, you can kind of look back and see what somebody doing.
At least.
But touching your toes is like.
But if I'm.
You just gotta choose one. It's okay.
No, it's
like
not,
if you like it, then you like it.
I don't like it though. That's more. This is
it's
for somebody else.
It's funny because it makes men extremely uncomfortable, and it's just like it's okay.
It's not that I'm uncomfortable. It's just
it's
like,
not my thing personally. It's not my thing to perform or to get, but I'm just like I just find it hilarious
I know
because
some people who do
sexually
it's
like guys. Sexually, y'all look at things differently with us than y'all do with yourselves. It makes some things that y'all find comfortable, should be comfortable with us. It's uncomfortable for y'all when it's done to y'all. And it's like...
This is the thing.
Why you so uncomfortable to have this conversation? Why you just like, no? But if it was the tables were turned and you wanted me to do it, or you wanted me to be comfortable with you doing it, it would just be like, what's wrong? Just try it. It's like, what? No, it's not different.
Yes, it is, bro. It's certain things that men and women do that we don't ask questions about.
What about just one leg up?
Bro, I'm
just
around
like
your throat to choke you. Nah.
It's okay.
Oh, no, I know it's okay. Listen, I know dudes who into that. And again,
how you know they into that?
Bro, I know some dude. Well, the dudes I know that did it, they told
what?
me this was way before this was a thing. No, this was like fresh out of high school.
But why was this being discussed? Y'all was talking about it.
It was more. I don't even think we necessarily discussed it with him. I think the girl said something about it, and we was like, "That's crazy." I didn't know people was doing that in general, let alone doing it to dudes. Now, of course, like I said, it's something that some dudes like having that solid
that's
toss.
Fine. That's what you want to do in your bedroom. Not shaming nobody. As long as it's consensual.
It's not my thing.
Do your thing.
I don't see, like, I don't see how that works for anybody on that's not going down on my side.
It's okay.
Oh, no,
we just know you would prefer to touch your toes. Or be on all fours. It's fine. It's like,
I can tell you that's number 2. Definitely not standing up and bending over.
Wow.
And making my cheeks wide.
Because you gotta open it. No.
They're gonna open exactly. So who's doing that? Am I holding it open?
But if you touch your toes,
or is the girl going like this?
Because that's why you said you wouldn't do spread eagle, but you know you'll touch your toes or you be on all fours, because then it automatically kind of.
I just said no, but see that's part of the other problem, because am I holding it open or is she holding it open?
She is.
Who's opening the shades?
She is.
Open the shades and look at the side.
She is. She's doing all the work.
You doing all the work.
She is. NiJa will not be a part of this. But just saying, I was just curious. That's all.
No, you too curious.
I just wanted to know. I thought it was interesting.
I'm not even into vegetables no more.
Whatever.
I don't want salads. I don't want nothing.
You love salads. He loves salads. Every time we go to restaurants, he loves salads.
Not no more.
With all types of dressings.
No.
He be trying different dressings all the time.
Bring me.
Which means he would try spread eagle, touch your toes.
Nope. I'm gonna die. Can you bring me a water? Can you bring me a water with lemon?
Nope.
I'm watching myself.
No.
Put it on the plate for me. Bring it forward.
Oh my gosh, y'all. But that is all for today.
Oh yeah, I'm done with this.
Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Tell me what y'all think. How do y'all feel about this? If you had to choose one, which one would you choose?
It's a judgment-free zone.
Yes.
I don't judge anybody. I just know it's not my thing.
I'm just really curious. I'm all in y'all business. Bro, y'all ain't gotta answer.
I gotta keep her away from salads.
But yes, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see y'all in our next video.
That's tossing it.
Bye, guys.